Hey, welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
All right.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Hello, I'm Billy Coppin, the Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
Hey, it's Kay Boating with Tomorrow's Post Montessori Schools.
Good morning, Huntsville.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Karen.
I'm Toy. And I'm Denise.
And from all of us at Walker County Federal Credit Union, good morning, Huntsville.
You okay?
That's how I practice.
What do you practice?
I'm trying to adjust the volume here. I don't understand how the volume gets messed up. It's like I leave it the same every day, and then I come in, and when we go on, I'm too loud, and I'm always loud anyways.
Well, I come in when you're not here and I play with the knobs.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I have a hidden camera up there. See that hole right there? There's a camera up in there.
Is that? Well,
Yeah.
how does it see anything?
Well, it's hidden in there. It's hidden.
It does.
There's a rafter up there that has the right angle that I have it on, and it's right on this.
Right on that.
Right on this, yeah.
Well, I actually grab the cord and pull it over to me and twiddle the knobs and throw it back.
Seems like something you'd probably do, Rick.
Yeah, it does.
Welcome in. I have lost credibility with Rick Boning. This is breaking news.
He did.
Breaking. Look, I get to do a K this morning. There you go.
Thanks.
There you go.
I appreciate that. Let me.
Kay is not here. She is very busy. We miss her. We will have some Kay's Wednesday wisdom today. I've decided to. I told Kay last night.
Too.
I said I'm going to bring it back, even though you're not going to be able to make it. So I'll have the Wednesday wisdom this morning.
Okay. It won't be the same.
It will not, and a little bit. Maybe, I don't know if disheartening is the word. You're a man of vocabulary, of robust vocabulary. I wouldn't say disheartening. I can't really think of the word, Rick, but I've lost credibility. What would you say that word could be with you? I've lost credibility with you, but I'm trying to think of a word with that. You know, disheartening isn't it. I was going to say like a disheartening.
I've lost a lot of faith in you.
Yeah, it's a. See, but I was going to say it's like a disheartening morning for me, but that's not really the right word, would it be?
What word would you like to use? I can't imagine a different word.
I'm just thinking of like a really just low, even though we lift up and encourage on the show, I'm talking about myself.
You're depressed a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of a depressed morning. I woke up this morning.
Yeah, because you ruined my day yesterday.
I ruined Rick Boning's day yesterday. Very upset about this, friends, and I want to be.
You weren't that upset when you were doing it.
Well, we had the WCRC. I wasn't. I was hungry.
Yeah.
Food was on the mind. It has to relate to food. I won't say where. but I've lost credibility with Rick Boning. I was very excited. Yesterday was our
I thought you were talking about the hip hop.
oh, no, oh yeah. Well, boy, now I'm really down in the dumps. Thank you for bringing that up. Now I've lost. Now I've good. Now, I was already disheartened, and now I'm depressed, and now I'm just below that. What would be worse than that?
Nothing.
Yeah. Now I'm nothing.
Yeah.
This morning, you've taken away every ounce of
Selfish.
You haven't. I have. I've did it to myself.
Yeah, you did it to me. Is what you did.
Well, here's the story. All right, friends. Before we get, I'm going to remind me, Rick, to not leave the story. I do want to hop on episode 476. Thank you to Elliot Herzlich, Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com. Was blessed yesterday to present a check to CASA of Walker County for $700 from our recent Heart for CASA campaign. So to all of you that were a part of that, thank you for helping to make that a reality again this year and to support our great friends at CASA. Always a great opportunity to help out those great folks there. We went yesterday, presented the check. They were very happy. And, again, thank all of you. So big shout-out, too, of course, to Elliot's Jewelers. Couldn't do that campaign every year without him. And, of course, here on this wonderful, well, woeful Wednesday, brought to you by Tomorrow's Promise.
I'm actually having a
Monster
pretty
Schools.
good Wednesday.
Well, thank you, Rick. So here's the story. Here's what happened. Yesterday was one of my favorite days. And you know why.
Yeah, I know why.
Why is it?
Because we're on ambassadors.
It's ambassadors for the chamber. I get to drive the Price Patrol van.
That's right.
What is that what kind of van is that? Chrysler.
It's a Chrysler Pacifica.
Pacifica. I get to drive the Chrysler Pacifica. A art of beauty. This van.
Art of beauty?
Art of beauty.
A thing of beauty.
An art.
An art?
Beautiful bliss artfully made. All right, so I'm in the.
Why is it that beautiful? It's a dark blue van. I mean, big deal.
Well, could you think about the Publishers Clearinghouse?
Okay.
We need
It
to
does look like that.
I'm really next month. I'm gonna put the logo. Can I get a magnet and put on there
You
just for
sure
fun?
can. What the heck?
Is it aluminum or is it metal? Do you know?
I don't know. I've never tried to stick anything to it.
Well, I get to drive the van. It's Rick's van. Rides very comfortable. Comfortable van. A lot of
And
room.
You drive because you know where you're going.
Well, sometimes. That's a whole other part of it. Okay, This yesterday just went downhill fast. Well, Rick gets in the car with us. Our friend Jalecia is with us, and she's one of the ambassadors. And I'm just sitting there feeling good. I said, I feel like a Notorious day, like a Notorious B.I.G. type day. I put on the radio edit of one of my favorite rap songs of all time.
Yeah.
I thought Rick would enjoy it.
Oh, no.
10 seconds into it, he's like, turn this off.
Yeah. I'm not a rap guy.
And I looked at Rick and I said, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, when I was dead broke, man, I could not picture this. He goes, I don't want to listen at that.
I've been dead broke before.
And I looked at Rick again and I said, my phone bill is about 2 G's flat, but no need to worry, my account, it handles that.
Yeah.
And he said, no.
No. My phone bill's not that high.
And then I said, Alizé, keep me busy. Girls used to diss me. Now they write letters because they miss me.
You're making it worse.
And Rick said no to all of these poetic lyrics, this wonderful, beautifully written rap song years ago. So that was the first one. And for the first time in my life, I felt a little hostility there with Rick. He was very upset at me.
That was hostile.
I mean, it reminded me when I had my taxi business in Georgetown, and I picked up a guy, and he literally grabbed my steering. This was scary. True story. This was before Uber and Lyft, by the way.
Yeah.
This was when you could have a taxi business and actually make money. And we had the idea, a friend of mine, because we had taken a couple of people home, and we said, wait a minute, there's no taxi service in Georgetown. So we started the Hyson Cab Company. And this guy, I had picked him up in a town north of us. I got a call on a Sunday. I thought, well, this is going to be great, just some guy needing a ride somewhere. Turns out it was a drifter wandering around some business, and the business didn't want him there on a Sunday. Mm-hmm. Instead of calling the police, they called us to go pick him up. I didn't know this. And I get there. He needed to get back to Georgetown. He was drifting his way back to Georgetown. He gets in my cab, which I was driving a Mercedes C300 that day because we were taking people to the airport. We had a Mercedes in our two-car fleet.
Ooh, a fleet.
Yeah, a fleet of 2 cars. And I picked him up, and he goes, this ain't no cab, man. I said, yeah, it is. Well, what's this nice car? I said, dude, it's a Mercedes C300. You can get a Honda Civic more expensive than this thing. This thing's cheaper than a Civic. And he gets in. He's acting weird, has on shorts. And I was very observant. I noticed he didn't have any weapons on. I could tell. but he was just really weird, and immediately I knew this guy was on something. Well, we get halfway on I-35 heading back to Georgetown. He grabs my steering wheel, and thank goodness he's sitting next to me, grabs my steering wheel and tries to slam us into the median.
Wow.
Super scary. Well, he reached over. I take my elbow. Here, let's do an enactment. I won't do it hard, Rick, but kind of lean over. I take my elbow, and I bust the dude in the jaw. That was my first reaction, just boom. He immediately backs up. What'd you do that for, man? I said, what are you doing? He thought that I was a drug dealer that had come for him. And this is a true story, and he said that he was going to take both of our lives. It's the scariest moment that I'd probably ever been in, besides another moment where a gentleman had pulled a gun in a place I was at. That was scary. So 2 scary moments in my life. Well, this guy, it was weird because you think in that situation you'd have this fear come over you. Mm-hmm. Instead, I had like this, you better get out of, I told him, I said, dude, that's it. You're getting out of my car. Well, he's like, oh, man, I'm sorry, man. You're part of Red's group. You're part of Red's group. You're coming from me. I remember I told him, I said, nah, man, I'm part of Purple's group. Well, long story short, this guy is just completely out of it, and it's tragic because people deal with these kind of things. And I ended up taking him to the Georgetown fire station and dropping him off there. He even offered to pay me at the end of the ride. I said, no, dude. I said, you're not going to remember any of this. I'll remember it for life. I said, you need to get help, man. Take the money and go get help. Mm-hmm. And but that's what happened. And I don't even know why I started telling this story.
We were riding around as ambassadors.
Well, we were riding around as ambassadors. That's how it all started, yeah. So yesterday, I'm playing the music. Rick didn't like it. And then, Rick,
you promised me something really good.
I brought that story up because I said something about the hostility, and you were riding beside me, and I said...
I didn't have any hostility.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought you were going to
Annoyance, no hostility.
I thought you were going to grab the steering wheel and take us to the... That's why I started this whole story.
My car, why would I do that?
He didn't. He was part of Orange's group. Well, here's the deal. We go to our ambassador. First one is, well, we think it's our friend... Frazier. So we say, Google, take us to so-and-so. We go all the way up to, you're near...
3/4 of the way to Riverside.
Yeah, almost to Riverside. Well, we get there, and we take a tour. We love Frazier and all this. Well, then we get a call from Marshall. Where are you guys at? Well, we're at so-and-so. Well, I don't think that's the right place. So, Frazier, if you're watching this morning, if you're a chamber member in good standing, there's a good chance that your picture will be up. If not, call me and we'll work on it. I'll put it up on our website. We enjoyed the visit regardless.
We did. I enjoyed seeing Frazier's outfit there.
Yeah, we did. It was awesome. We love Frazier and his family. They're good. They're just good people. But that possibly was not where we were supposed to go.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, because there's 2 East Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to backtrack 3 miles and go see our friend John Cole.
Who
we were supposed to go see.
Right.
What a wonderful man. Both of those guys, great guys.
Yeah, you saw him again last night, right?
No, I did not. I didn't go to after hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was there after hours.
Whenever you think of that business after hours, do you think of if you're wheezing, because it's BAH? Is that where you're going tonight?
No, I only see that I think that when I see it spelled out.
Did not go. I heard it was great. The 40th anniversary of SBDC last night, Small Business Development Center, and Rhonda Ellisor and her staff do a great job. But yeah, didn't make it there. But anyways, that was the first part of this whole journey, was listening to the Notorious B.I.G. song that Rick.
Yeah, I don't know why you inflicted that.
I just cannot believe that Rick didn't enjoy that. It was poetically one of the best hip hop songs ever.
I grew up in the 60s. The 60s, like 90 years ago. So,
well, Rick, force me to listen to some of your music sometime.
Oh, you'd enjoy it.
So that was it like the Paul? We love you, Paul. Oh, yes, we do. Remember that disco song we wrote for Paul Oley?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember? Is it that kind of music?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kinda.
We'll have to dig that up and play it. I lost that song. So that was the first part of the demise of the day, by the way. So just circling back, putting it on, was the hip-hop with Rick. He did not enjoy that at all. Jaleesa and I were having a ball, by the way.
Yeah, they were dancing in the chair.
We're two on one versus you. Outnumbered, brother.
I'm probably older than both of you put together.
The whole reason, the whole reason that we decided to go on this particular ambassador trip was because There's a place that I really like to eat at.
Yeah, he told me it was great.
I was talking it up left and right, and boy, I was so excited whenever they said, you got to go here. I said, well, great, we're going to go grab lunch.
Yeah.
I was talking this up all day. We get there. Rick takes one bite, and no.
It wasn't for me.
It wasn't like terrible. It wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible.
But the way that I talked it up. You explain it, Rick.
I expected an explosion of flavor. And mostly I got tater tots.
I messed up because I'd forgot to bring the tahine.
You got to put tahine in it?
Yeah, I got to put
tahine. I've got
tahine
a whole cabinet of tahine.
Should have brought the tahine yesterday, Well, here, I'm going to start carrying this in my pocket, so if this ever happens again, I'll be like, here, Rick, if it's not flavorful enough for you.
Well, we can put it in the van.
Leave it in there.
Yeah, then you don't have to carry it with you.
So Rick was upset about that. He looked at me and he said, our friendship is virtually over.
I never said anything like that.
And I was pretty devastated yesterday after this whole ordeal.
Well, you didn't talk to me much last night.
Two things that I really held near and dear to my heart, Notorious B.I.G., the hip-hop song Juicy, and also my favorite place to eat, and Rick turned them down both.
I'm sorry, I have higher standards.
So that's how we start this show that normally uplifts and encourages. Today it is a woeful Wednesday here on Good Morning Huntsville.
Yeah, well, not for me.
Rick's like, whatever, man. But in all seriousness, we did have a good time. So.
I did. I always have a good time when we go ambassadors.
Yeah, it's fun. So we encourage you, hey, if you want to get involved in our local chamber, they do great work, consider being a member if you're not. And if you do want to be a member, mention my name first so I get the points for it, then mention Rick secondly.
I need the points too.
Can you split points? Like, what if both of us went in together?
I think if you both got the membership, then you'd both get the points.
We should start doing that.
We'll have to ask
Deanna.
Yeah, Deanna.
If we can do that.
I could see her face and couldn't come up with the name.
We may have to go through Deanna and see. But Deanna, are we allowed? She may be watching. She's been watching the shows in the mornings because, she is no longer at Advantage.
And now she has time to watch it?
She's watching the show in the morning. Deanna, if you're here, can Rick and I split the points if we bring in a new member? That is the question of the day.
That is the question of the moment.
That is correct. You know what line that movie's off of?
No.
Never watched, was it Billy Madison? Is it Billy Madison?
I've never seen it.
The one where he's, what is that movie with Adam Sandler? The one where he's
a golfer?
He has to go back through school. I think it is Billy Madison.
I don't know.
You ever see that one? He has to go back to school?
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I remember him sitting in a desk that was way too small for him.
That was the movie. He's with Chris Farley in one scene. And the precursor is there's a scene where he's with his quote-unquote teacher, and there's some things happening, and he doesn't know the date of the Spanish Armada. And so for a better lack of sense, he does not get a kiss from his teacher. I'll just put it that way. We'll keep it friendly. Well, the next scene comes back later, and he's now more knowledgeable. And instead of it being his teacher, it's Chris Farley standing, sitting there. And he's like, Spanish Armada, and he says the correct one, and Chris Farley has his shirt on. And he starts raising up. He goes, that is correct. and Adam Sandler's like, no, don't do that.
I'm good. We're okay with that.
So if you ever hear me say that is correct.
Now I know.
That's where that comes from.
Don't remember that scene, but.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it later.
You know that I don't listen to music or watch TV.
And I tried to get you on to Ed Bassmaster. Did you like the guy?
Not particularly.
I thought all these years we had this special bond.
We do have a special bond. It's like super glue.
This amazing friendship, and then it's there, Rick, but it's slowly dwindling.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not on my side.
I
still like you, Rob. I'm moving away from you, but I still like you.
All the things that I liked that I thought, man, here's my buddy. We could well, at least we're CB friends.
That's right.
Yeah, we're CB friends.
Yeah.
Now I'm not using the moniker anymore. We did have a chat about this.
You can't use that moniker because that's just wrong for a person in my profession.
So what is your handle now?
I don't know. I'll have to come up with one.
Yeah, we got to think of a new handle. If you can think of a CB handle for Rick Boney,
oh my God,
let us know.
Don't ask.
That is the question today. Comment in below. Jennifer Augustinetti, by the way, says she likes Biggie. See, she knows what I'm talking. She's picking up what I'm putting down.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that there are people that like that. I don't.
Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. See, Rick?
That is not even, doesn't even rhyme.
But please, this morning, many of you are joining us. Thanks for hanging out, having a little bit of fun here on our opening segment. Do us a favor and comment in. Let us know that you're out there, what you're thankful for today, as we're always enjoy lifting up our community, celebrating all the good things. Speaking of good things, 53 minutes ago, a new business officially opened here in Huntsville.
That's right, and we need to go see them.
The Honor Cafe is now open, veteran-owned. They do such amazing work. They've been in Conroe for quite some time, but they are now open here in Huntsville.
Kay must be watching.
Is she?
She just told me my CB handle.
Uh-oh. What?
Stud muffin.
Stud muffin.
I got a muffin, all right.
I wonder what the graphic for that would be. It would be like a 2x4 and then a little thing of muffins. Stud muffin.
Nail on muffin today.
Yeah, that's going to be your. We're going to have a visual.
No, it's
handle.
not stud muffin.
Oh, this is Bush Snake here. What's your 20 there, stud muffin? Come back.
I can't even do that.
For those of you that are joining and have no idea what we're talking about, can I please go over this one time? We do have some guests here with us. We will have them just a few moments joining us today. This was Rick and I's conversation. We talk a lot on text message. Good night. My thumb's sore from scrolling already. Where was this at? When was this, Rick?
I don't know. Several days ago that you texted me about something.
Let's see. Yeah, you let me borrow your truck, oh, here we go. I'm going to rename it. Well, it was Candy Feller. That's okay.
No, it's not.
Candy Feller's not okay?
It's not okay.
All right. So what was it? Stud Muffin.
It's not Stud Muffin.
Well, I'm going to say Stud Muffin.
How about Rick?
Well, we're going to have to do it for this reenactment. So here's our talk.
Okay.
By text message. Hey there, Stud Muffin. I've changed the handle.
Thank you.
Hey there, Stud Muffin. We are 15 minutes out. Over. What's your 20, good buddy? Over. This was our text message. And then you didn't even respond in CB talk. It's just leaving Elkins Lake.
Well, I was driving.
No over. No. Hey there. Then I responded, Stud Muffin. This is Bush Snake. 10-4 on your last. I copy. I'm 10-76 to the meetup. ETA shortly. Keep the shiny shide up. Bush Snake out. That's how we talk by text message. And then the reply was, it's easy to lock the keys in there. Be sure you have them when you lock it. Didn't even play along, man.
That's sad. And you thought we were friends.
We do have some messages coming in, by the way.
Uh-oh, my Lord.
CB handle that has came in for Rick because of the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie Freeze. Biggie Freeze.
No.
It's or the Professor. The Professor.
It was the Professor for long.
The Professor
who
and K can be Mary Ann. That's from Autumn.
That's from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, so there you go. Autumn Wheaton saying that this morning to you. So, all right, Biggie Freeze.
I actually used to go by Professor, but it's got too many unstressed syllables. It's hard to understand over the CB.
The Professor?
Yeah.
Probably comes out. It's
hard to understand.
It's a lot of sizzling in there when you talk. All right, well, fun today. Keep those handles coming, by the way, good buddies. Keep those handles coming for Rick, and we're going to publish those and put them on a special magnet on the side of his van.
Oh, that'd be great.
So please keep them coming.
I don't have a CB in my van.
I do like Stud Muffin, though.
I don't.
It's a good one.
It's not very descriptive.
It's not that great. All right, well, hey, we got some things we're giving away today, and because Rick is on the show, you know what we're giving away today, Rick?
You're giving a Cafe Texan card because I can't win it.
The Cafe Texan gift card. Rick can't win on a Wednesday because he's here, so we are giving away Cafe Texan, and all you have to do is text in the keyword rodeo.
Rodeo.
Text that in on the never heard of these guys before. 0 Degree Creations.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know those guys.
Yeah, it's weird. I get this little check from them once a month, but I don't know. They just give us a little bit
I
of
don't
money.
give you a check once a month.
I don't know who they are. It just shows up. The 0 Degree Creations phone and text line. Text in the keyword rodeo along with your name to 936-339-0139. Again, it's 936-339-0139 for your chance to win today. I do want to acknowledge something. Maybe it was you and I talking about this yesterday, that I said this business would do really, really well. But you know who I really miss in this community? I'm going to take it down a notch, be serious here. I really, really, really miss Randy Thompson.
I do too. I enjoyed Randy's conversation. He was a man of God.
Every time I pop up the phone and text line, I think of him because he was our very first text line sponsor, the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line. And I'm going to tell you, man, I was thinking of him yesterday, and just really, really miss him.
I do too.
He was a great man, and that's the inspiration.
He was just as nice as he could be.
He was.
He would give you the shirt off his back.
He was an amazing, amazing person. And, you know, that little space where he was at over there next to where the nails are, the nail salon here downtown, that is open right now. That's still available for rent. If somebody has a really good idea for a food truck, they would be, I think, highly successful as long as they have good food, moving it there. And but I was thinking of him yesterday, and here's the inspiration this morning. Maybe there's somebody out there that you know that maybe you talk to once in a while, but you just haven't told them how much you appreciate them. And so that's the serious note this morning. Reach out to that person today and let them know how much you appreciate them. Maybe there's somebody that you know that's going through something today. I just received word a few days ago that a gentleman I hadn't talked to in 3 or 4 years, who I thought the world of, had passed away from cancer. Didn't even know he was sick. And just not even that much older than me either, which is, you know, the reality starts to hit home when these things happen. And I wish that I could have reached out to him. I didn't even think to reach out to him. And so be critical in your thinking today and think of somebody that maybe that you haven't talked to, not because of anything bad. It's just life got a hold of you and you haven't talked to this person in 3 or 4 years. Get on the phone and call that person today. Let them know you're thinking of them, because we never know that day that the Lord's going to say it's time to come home.
That's true.
We have no idea. So, well, hey, keep commenting, keep listening. Do us a favor, share the broadcast. We're going to take a break, and we will be back in a moment. Remember, text in that keyword rodeo to 936-339-0139 on the Zero Degree Creations phone and text line. As always, our shows every wonderful Wednesday, as well as all of our content that will always remain free on HelloHuntsvilleTX.com, is made possible by our friends at
Tomorrow's Promise.
Tomorrow's Promise. Over 25 years of educational excellence here in our community. Also proud to present the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. Some big events coming up. Go to unleashyourimaginationorg for more information on that. Coming soon, the Tomorrow's Promise taxi service.
No.
We'll pick you up tomorrow. We promise. That was the old joke. We'll step aside and take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. More to come here on this wonderful Wednesday. It is Good Morning Huntsville.
Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life. The church should be transformational. And maybe you've never been to church, or maybe life has left you feeling lost, but Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." At First Baptist Church Huntsville, a harbor of hope, we're not trying to fit in with the world. We're here to help you step into something greater, a fresh start, a new life in Christ. Join us this Sunday at 10:45 and see what God can do in your life. Visit fbchuntsville.org. Hope is here, and we're saving a seat just for you.
Loving Jesus, loving people side by side. In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House.
For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
Big news, Huntsville. The grand opening of Huntsville Executive Office Suites is happening Wednesday, March 27th, starting at 4 p.m. Join us at 2503 Lake Road for an evening of celebration with great food, live music, and entertainment for the whole family. Tour our premier office spaces, meet the team, and see why Huntsville Executive Office Suites is the perfect place for your business to thrive. Don't miss this exciting event. Bring your friends and family, and let's celebrate together. Visit HuntsvilleWorkspace.com for more details. We'll see you March 27th at 4 p.m. This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville. Braylon, say this is Spirit Radio.
This is Spirit Radio.
Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94.3.
Welcome back at it, friends. We continue on a new chapter in Huntsville, Texas. Huntsville or Huntsville? What do y'all say?
Huntsville.
Huntsville.
Huntsville. See, we got two different iterations here. Rick, is it iterations? How do you say it? Iterations? Iterations. Not iterations. I've heard someone say iterations one time. Huntsville. You got to get it. It's like that Wolf brand chili down in your chest. Huntsville. When's the last time you said Huntsville? That's been too wrong, partner. 64 degrees. I don't have the camera on for a reason right now. These ladies are like, what did we get into this morning? 64 degrees, a little fog and mist. How about 83 today? A little bit cooler. Boy, it got up to in the 90s in some areas. I was talking to some friends just outside of town, 93 in parts of East Texas and Central Texas, which is crazy. That was ahead of a very small cool front yesterday. 83 today for the high, 63 tonight. Rain in the forecast. Unfortunately, tomorrow and tomorrow night, that's when the rodeos gets underway, as Walker County Fair and Rodeo is going to kick off with the parade, but we will have rain. Friday, 90%, 72. Friday night, some storms, 63, and then finally it'll clear out over the weekend, 82 and partly sunny on Saturday and Sunday. Well, welcome back in as we continue on here, and check this out. Some guests on the show in 3, 2, 1. Bam, there they are. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Good to have y'all on. We have our friends from Walker County Title and Verabank. Walker County Title, by the way, one of our newest ethical business directory members. So thank y'all
you're welcome.
for joining that. I just decided to toss y'all an email, and then I got an email last week. It's like, oh, hey, cool, y'all did it. So, well, Courtney Looper is here with us today from Verabank, and appreciate her being here, and also Carissa Connor from Walker County Title. Welcome in.
Thank you for having us.
Well, Carissa, y'all are welcome. So good to have y'all. Sorry y'all had to put up with Rick and I for the first, 20 minutes there when y'all came in. So
No, it was good.
Entertaining.
Well, Chris, I want to start with you. Before we dig into why y'all are here today, a very important reason and an organization that I hold very near and dear to my heart. I'm really good friends with Tammy Farkas and the great folks over at Safe House. We'll talk about what y'all are doing for Safe House, but let's just get to know you a little bit. Tell us every single thing about you except your Social Security. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well.
But just let us know a little bit about just kind of your journey here to Huntsville, if you don't mind.
Well, I don't live in Huntsville, but I've been working in Huntsville since 2017. So I'm here most of the week, so it feels like my community.
Yeah. Well, it is.
But I was brought here because of work, and I love this community. I love everyone in it. I love the pillars in the community, the foundations, everything. It just feels like a close community, even though we're growing.
Courtney, let us know a little bit, too. Plug Walker County Title. Y'all do some, Carissa. I've got the C's mixed up this morning.
Yeah.
Carissa, plug Walker County Title. Just let us know a little bit about what y'all do and how you serve the community.
Walker County Title has been in business since 1896. We've been here. We started out on the square, and we moved to the old bank building about a block south from the courthouse. We provide title and escrow services, so to people that are buying or selling houses, or if they want to refinance, usually they go through us. so we can provide y'all title insurance and things of such. Just
Awesome.
escrow, just,
Yeah.
the fun stuff.
Doing
Keeping
what needs to
people
be done.
secure.
Yeah, I love it. Well, y'all do great work. And again, one of our newest Hello Huntsville Ethical Business Directory members. We appreciate y'all. Courtney joining us this morning. I had the C's mixed up. Sorry about that. But Courtney, you are with Veribank. Awesome. Y'all do exceptional work here in the community, located right near HEB. Let us know a little bit about your role and kind of your journey here in Huntsville.
So I was born and raised here in Huntsville, so I'm a hometown girl. Graduated from Huntsville High School, stayed here, and went to Sam Houston State University, graduated there. Been with Veribank now for a little over a year and a half, and I'm the mortgage banker there.
Awesome.
So we work with Walker County Title. I work with them often. They're awesome ladies over there. But yeah, genuine banking, community bank. Tomorrow's our 95th birthday.
Wow. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Right there along with our buddy over there. So I'm just kidding. I didn't say any names. No, just joking. Well, it is so good to have great businesses in our it's good to have great businesses in our town that are so focused on giving back. I know that we joke around and we have a good time on this show, but there is always a serious part. And the serious part is we are truly blessed here in Huntsville to be in a community to where people want to help and want to give back, just like you guys at Walker County Title and also at Veribank. Carissa, let us know a little bit about what y'all are doing specifically to support our friends at Safe House.
So right now we are running a sock drive. So the sock drive goes until March 31st. We're taking donations of new socks, please, for women, men, and children. So you can just drop them off to us at our location. We get with Safe House so we can make sure that the people there can get some basic needs that, people would enjoy.
Courtney, maybe highlight that a little bit more because you hear of all these drives. We do one every year called Rays of Hope. We do another one for senior citizens that we just wrapped up. But people don't think sometimes about some of these necessities. Socks, something that maybe a lot of us, I know I do, take for granted. This morning I didn't think, and I was frustrated because I couldn't find a matching pair of socks. But this is something that's very serious that people out there, this is a basic necessity that people need. Maybe highlight a little bit more about that and the reason for it.
Absolutely. I mean, when the Safe House comes in, when they have intake for people, families, it's all ages, men and women. And just to have a clean pair of socks, a dry pair of socks to give to someone, it's so important. Just that basic need. Mm-hmm. A lot of people do forget about that. So anytime we can partner with the title company, anytime Veribank can be involved with the community and give back in that way, we're always ready to partner and help. So
that's great. Well, Carissa, highlight a little bit more just about how this opportunity came about. I know y'all touched base a little bit on it, but just let us know a little bit more about how this happened.
So Walker County Title tries to do a drive of this sort at least quarterly throughout the year. Mm-hmm. So Safe House was currently doing their bingo and things like that, and we love partnering with Safe House. We do a lot of things with them. So we just figured we'd reach out to them and see what they needed. They always need items, and we chose socks, and we just thought it was fun, and we reached out to Veribank, and Courtney was happy to help, and we just figured it's just something little that we can do for people that are in need, because you never know what people are going through or what they have in their possession.
Go over the details, Courtney, if you don't mind. You mentioned some earlier, but people right now, maybe somebody's just tuning in or listening on Spirit Radio FM and they're hearing y'all. Where can they drop off the socks? Is it just at one location? Is it multiple? And how long will this drive be going on for?
So we're going to go through the end of the month, and you can drop off your donations to the title company, Walker County Title, or at our location next to HEB at Veribank. Which Carissa just told me they have 2 baskets. So that competitive side in me, I've been cramming them all down in one basket in the lobby at the bank. So, this week y'all bring y'all's donations and I'll start a second basket.
Yeah, they're just right out by the door. So you just open the door and just drop them in and you're good to go.
And the socks, again, just to emphasize this again, the ages, go over that one more time. Someone was asking.
Any age, women, men, children, any type, we're happy to take them.
Awesome. New socks. Rick was over here doing this one. No. It's got to be new socks. And think about this too. Whenever you give, think about, and it's hard. It's hard for those that aren't going through something. I never wish that anybody has to go through anything. But just for a moment, try to put yourself in somebody's shoes, it's hard. I know you can't, but just imagine that you're going through a difficult season. And what would you like to receive? What would help you? And when you give, think about that. Don't just give to give. Give because it's a necessity. Give from your heart. And what do I mean by that? If you're able to go pick up some socks, and maybe anything will be a blessing, but think about a design of something. Would you wear that? Think of the things that would be meaningful to you whenever you give. Don't just go and grab something to grab something. Give something that's going to make an impact on somebody's life. And I say that nicely because we do a food drive, and sometimes people will bring like out-of-date food, and I'm like, please read the labels, and we have to throw it away. We did a senior citizen drive. This year, everything was cool, but last year, and again, this may have been all somebody had to give, and so I'm not going to judge, but we had a Ziploc bag that had a half roll of toothpaste and a toothbrush that looked like it had been used. They may have been given from their heart, but we can't use those items. So make sure that you give new things and something that will be a blessing to these folks that need the help. I know both of y'all and y'all's organizations have been so involved in the community. And Chris, I'll just start with you. Talk about the importance of any business, including you guys. Why is it so important to be involved here in the community?
Well, we want to keep a tight-knit community. We have the resources as a company that's been in business for a long time in this community to be able to give and provide back to people that are in need. So if we have the chance to do it, then we are going to step in and do that.
I know that Veribank has been very active as well. Courtney, you've been there just for about a year now or so. What are some of the things that you've really enjoyed and seen through y'all's interaction here with Huntsville?
The people, and we have such great people that live here in Huntsville, and so just day in and day out, then coming in and out of the lobby and getting to see their smiles and talk to them about their day, that really is my favorite part of the job, is the people. But it is so important for us at the bank to stay involved with all of our community events and be active and seen out and about, and just to let the community know that we do care.
Yeah.
So
I think, you hit the nail on the head, and this is for those. We have friends that watch this show that live outside of Huntsville. In fact, a friend of mine that lives in Central Texas said, the things that I hear on this show make me want to move to Huntsville. And hearing from y'all and how you're giving back and supporting Safe House, such a great organization. And I've said it numerous times. I wish they didn't have to exist, but the reality is there is a domestic abuse that goes on, and these women and some men in some cases need help. And we want you to be a part of this and to help out. And that's what I love about Huntsville. Whenever there's a need, people meet the need. And it's not just people meeting the need, it's businesses stepping up, such as Walker County Title and Veribank as well. So, well, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys doing this. When does the drive, just one last time, how long does the drive run for? And
March 31st, so that's next Monday.
Okay. So next Monday, and they can drop off where again?
At Veribank in the lobby. We have a basket out front, or they can ask for me, and I can come down and speak to them in the lobby.
Perfect. And what if someone shows up at Walker County Title? Are y'all taking stuff too?
Yeah, we're taking stuff too.
Okay.
So a block from the courthouse, you can find our building right there on the corner of 13th and University. And we'll just open the door, and it's just right there.
Perfect. All right. Well, there you go. They're doing some incredible work. Chris, I appreciate you and
Thank
Courtney.
you.
Give back and let's help out these organizations. What do y'all have going the rest of the day?
Oh, working.
Yeah, working.
I'm planning on getting ready for our big birthday party tomorrow at the bank. So we'd love for everyone to come out tomorrow. It's our 95th birthday at Veribank, and so we'll have goodies and treats in the lobby, and anyone is welcome from 9 to 4 tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah, go out to Veribank, support them. And I wanted to mention something too. You've mentioned mortgages, and I think that's great. Can you let us know just a little bit about how the mortgage business is going right now? I know interest rates have kind of been up, and they seem like they're coming down a little bit. Maybe give us a little market insight real quick.
You put me on the spot there, didn't you? So, interest rates are really not that favorable right now. They have come down some, which is good. I think we've all just been so spoiled with the low interest rates over the last several years. Everyone asks me every day, when are rates going to come down? I wish I had that magic ball to be able to tell people when they were going to come down. But they've come down a little bit, and I've seen a little pickup with applications, which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
So, and the local realtors here have, they're great. They're wonderful to work with, and Carissa knows that. She works with them all the time. But there's a lot of good inventory here in Huntsville, so if someone's shopping for a home here, now's the time to start looking. So
yeah, that's great. And there's a lot of houses being built all around. We're seeing new neighborhoods popping up on 30 and more outside of town. And so it's a great opportunity to get you a home and come on to Huntsville. Chris, I wanted to ask you one question too about title companies, if that's okay. Because, you know, for me, every time I've bought a house, I've never thought about where I'm going to go for a title company. I guess it just kind of happens. I've never thought about that because the real estate agent normally says, oh, we'll just go here and do it. So I'm assuming does the consumer have a choice? How does that kind of work?
You do have a choice. You always have a choice. So if you just want to meet with your real estate agent, usually there's 3 here in town. So you can choose from any of them. They're all great. So, and then you could it is your choice, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to be biased and say we're the best. I'm just saying that we will provide
great
wonderful service.
Yeah, that's cool. I've always wondered because I was just thinking I've purchased 2 homes in my lifetime because we've moved a couple of times, and I was like, you know, I've never ever said let's use that title company.
You just show up.
Yeah, you just show up and sign it, and you take a cool picture with the logo behind you and with the big key, and there you go. Right. So do y'all do that?
Yep, we do that.
That's like the best thing to do now when you buy a house. You know, you get the mortgage, you get all that locked in, and then you get to take a picture there at the title company.
It's an exciting moment.
It is. We had our little baby when we bought our house here in Huntsville. Braylon she's almost 4 now, but at the time she was a little baby, and that was, I don't know, it was like one of my favorite family pictures. Instead of a nice professional picture, it was us standing with the new key to our house.
Such a happy moment.
It was new beginnings. Well, again, thank you to our friends at Walker County Title and also at Verabank, giving back to this community in big ways and be part of this sock drive. It goes on through the end of the month. You can go buy Verabank or Walker County Title. New socks. Think of men, women, children of all ages. Go out to the store, purchase some socks, some new ones, bring them by, and let's support Safe House. So thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
We'll have to have y'all on again next initiative. You said y'all kind of partner up and try to do something once a year or so?
Yeah.
Once a quarter.
Once a quarter, Walker County Title does.
Okay,
yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
anytime they ask us to partner, we'd be happy to. So
perfect. All right. Well, there it is. Appreciate y'all. And if you see these ladies around town, give them a pat on the back. Tell them you appreciate all the work that they're doing. And let's support local business. Well, hey, do y'all like Cafe Texan?
Oh, yeah.
Did y'all text in a while ago?
Sure I did.
Yeah, I saw y'all when I mentioned that they were on there. Y'all may win. You got to answer. So whenever y'all leave today, if your phone rings, make sure you answer the phone, because if you don't answer, you don't win. That's the only rule about the show.
Okay.
So if you're in the middle of doing a mortgage deal, you got to wait a minute. The show's calling me.
I'm sorry, but I need to pause for a second to win this gift card.
I'm finna take y'all to Cafe Texan. Hold on, I'll
That's
be right
right.
back.
Yeah.
So, and all you got to do today to do that is text in the keyword rodeo. We're giving away Cafe Texan gift card. Text in rodeo to 936-339-0139. It's 936-339-0139. As always, our show's on this wonderful Wednesday brought to you by Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. More information online at tomorrowspromise.info. Both of our children are there. They have been excelling and doing great things and learning a lot from the Montessori method. If you have a child looking for a place to take them, make sure you go. It's not a daycare. It is a child education center. Your children will come out on top when they go to Tomorrow's Promise. Again, more info online, tomorrowspromise.info. We'll take a brief break. Rick rejoins us when we come back. It's that special segment coming up, Rick's Top 10, here on Good Morning Huntsville. Stay with us.
news, Huntsville. The grand opening of Huntsville Executive Office Suites is happening Wednesday, March 27th, starting at 4 p.m. Join us at 2503 Lake Road for an evening of celebration with great food, live music, and entertainment for the whole family. Tour our premier office spaces, meet the team, and see why Huntsville Executive Office Suites is the perfect place for your business to thrive. Don't miss this exciting event. Bring your friends and family, and let's celebrate together. Visit HuntsvilleWorkspace.com for more details. We'll see you March 27th at 4 p.m. Hey friends, Rob Hipp, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union, and our business is helping you take care of your business. In addition to personal accounts, Walker County Federal Credit Union also offers business accounts and business lending for commercial customers. We're devoted to taking care of the needs of our individual members and helping our business members with their financial success too. Call us today and find out how easy it is to work with Walker County Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Kay Boning with Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, and you're listening to Spirit Radio.
Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
And now, it's time for Rick's Top 10.
I just love that hair on that guy. He's got a lot more than I do.
That's my favorite graphic on this show is that little bouncing Rick head. I want to have like an LED wall behind us and just have that thing bouncing around the whole show.
Why?
I don't. It's just something entertaining about it.
Talk about losing a lot of ears.
Rick's Top 10. Look at that! Look at that little guy. Hey, buddy.
He's got a grin.
Hey there, Professor.
I don't have any glasses like that, and my hair don't. I mean, you want to see hair?
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Let's get that back on. No. All right, Rick. Well, here's something funny, man. We had the national. What was it? How you celebrate Spinach Day?
Yeah, national. How you celebrate Spinach Day.
So today is National How You Celebrate Spinach, or National Spinach Day. But the top 10 during the commercial break changed because we discovered it was what?
It's National
Make up
your own holiday.
Make up your own holiday day. So, Rick, take it away. The top 10, I guess, what? Ways you make up a holiday?
Yeah. Well, it says the top 10 holidays we just made up for Make Up Your Own Holiday Day.
All right, here it is.
Number
Rick.
10, National Reply All Amnesty Day. One day a year where you can accidentally reply all to the entire company without being labeled a monster.
Okay. Have you ever accidentally did that? Sent out an email
No.
to someone you did? Have you ever accidentally texted someone you didn't mean to?
Yes.
Yeah, those aren't fun.
No, especially if you're saying bad things about them.
Yeah. That one I got from you was horrible.
I'm sorry.
I forgave you.
I mean, thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't really mean it.
I have gained weight, Rick. I'm sorry. I know I've gained weight, and that's what the.
I've actually lost a little weight. Did you get it?
Yeah.
I texted it to you.
Yeah.
Number 9, bring your emotional baggage to work day.
Please don't.
Skip the laptop. Bring your unresolved childhood trauma. It's team building.
So what was it?
Yeah.
Bring your what? Bring your
emotional baggage to work.
Okay,
day.
yeah, bring it to work. Come
Yeah,
on.
What a great idea. It's like we don't have enough of that already.
No.
Number 8, National Biden Whisper Off.
Biden Whisper Off?
Whisper Off. Everyone gets real close and awkwardly whispers random facts about Scranton. Sunglasses are optional, but ice cream is required.
Hey, do you know that? Those are some awkward whispers, by the way. So it's National Biden Whisper Off Day?
National Biden Whisper Off.
Okay.
Number 7, Donald Trump Mirror Appreciation Day. Every time you walk by a mirror, you salute and say, "You're doing tremendous. The best reflection ever." People are saying it.
See, so just to let folks know, we don't get political on this show, but if we do,
we're even.
We're even.
Both
sides.
candidates get back.
The way that it used to be. Remember late night TV used to be that way?
Mm-hmm.
We're
Not
bringing
anymore. Now they just bash the Republicans.
Yeah, we're bringing it back in the morning. All right.
Number 6, Mandatory Pajamas in Public Day. Finally, Walmart shoppers win. Everyone else, welcome to the jungle.
I don't know if I'd wear pajamas to work.
Well, I have a onesie. It's a dinosaur onesie, as a matter of fact.
Does it have the feet on it where you slide your feet in? Does it got the rubber grips on the bottom?
Yeah.
An adult onesie? Please
It's got
don't
a
ever.
tail.
Please don't ever wear that thing.
I might do that this Wednesday just to mess with you.
You should. Oh, that's great.
Number 5, National Unfriend a Cousin on Facebook Day. Clean up that feed. If they posted minions with political rants, they're gone.
How many of us have a cousin, though, that we don't really talk to that's on our Facebook friend list? Me. I have like 3 or 4 cousins. Not that there's anything.
There are hundreds of people on my friend list I don't talk to.
There's cousins, literally cousins they're my cousins that I don't ever really talk to.
I've got some cousins I don't talk to, but they don't post political rants either.
But it's nothing like we're against each other.
Oh,
We just never talk.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I've got a cousin that's like my brother. We go places. We've gone to Cancun together.
Gone to Scranton together and
No,
whispered.
we've never been to Scranton.
Wore sunglasses and whispered.
We did have ice cream together.
Hey, that's some good ice cream there, feller.
Nobody's supposed to know.
Can I smell your elbow?
Number 4, celebrate your ex's mistakes day. One glorious 24-hour period to scroll through life on social media and feel smug. Cake is optional but encouraged.
Luckily, I don't have an ex.
I would be one of my ex's mistakes, wouldn't I?
I don't know.
I mean, we're not married anymore.
Yeah, definitely don't want to celebrate that day.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, definitely not a national holiday.
Okay. Number 3, drive-through confession day. Just roll up, shout, I ghosted them because they like Nickelback, and speed away.
Hey, Nickelback's a good band.
No. No.
We won't go down the music journey.
You and I don't have the same taste. Number 2, National Blame Mercury in Retrograde Day.
National what is it?
Blame Mercury in Retrograde Day.
Blame Mercury.
In Retrograde Day. That is a term for, what's the Aquarius? What's the signs?
I don't. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those.
Yeah.
What are they? The horoscope things?
Yeah, it's a horoscope term.
Okay.
All screw-ups, tech fails, and breakups are legally not your fault. Just the vibes.
Okay.
And the number 1 made-up holiday, drum roll, National Send Your Boss a Meme Instead of Work Day. Productivity 0%, morale through the roof.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, and you'll probably hear it last.
You'll never hear it again.
It is Rick's Top 10.
I enjoy the Top 10.
Every Wednesday. Your time to tune in. We'll be back in a moment. We got some K's Wednesday wisdom. We'll also call our winner when we come back. Stay with us. More to come, and it's your show. Good Morning Huntsville, brought to you by Tomorrow's Promise Montessori School. Stay with us, won't you, please?
Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life.
Hey, I'm Denise Olivas, Business Account Specialist at Walker County Federal Credit Union. One of the best things I hear from our members is how they love being treated like they're important, like their family. Sure, our members love things like low rates on loans too, but combine that with the friendliest and most helpful service in town, and you've got Walker County Federal, taking care of our members. It's what we do. We are Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville.
This is Billy Cawthon of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the spirit of Huntsville.
Hey, welcome back at it. Hey. Hey, he was at the Fonz. Hey,
Yeah.
How did he do it?
Fonz.
Hey, hey,
Oh, do his hair.
hey, what's up?
That's not.
That's like Fonz / Budweiser. What's up?
What's up?
All right. It is time for Kay's Wednesday Wisdom. Kay's not here today, but she sent me in some information about teaching love, forgiveness, and understanding. All three things.
That she practices on me on a daily basis.
Practice on Rick. But this happens at Tomorrow's Promise. And so here is what Kay wanted me to share with all of you today on Kay's Wednesday Wisdom. At Tomorrow's Promise, we understand young children are learning to navigate their emotions, relationships, and social interactions. This process can sometimes involve misunderstandings or mistakes. Like one child biting. We've experienced this. Biting another or becoming frustrated with a friend. While these situations can be challenging, they also provide valuable teaching moments. It's natural for children to encounter these bumps in the road as they develop social skills. At this stage, it's not about expecting perfection, but about teaching children how to respond with love empathy and forgiveness when things don't go as planned. We believe it's important to teach children that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as we acknowledge them, apologize, ask for forgiveness, and move forward positively. When conflicts arise, we take the opportunity to talk with children about how their actions affect others, emphasizing the importance of empathy and how to care for one another. These are the moments. This is that song. These are the moments. These are the moments where we can teach our little ones that friendships are about more than just getting along all the time. They are about learning, forgiving, and growing together. We help children understand that love and forgiveness are key parts of building strong, healthy relationships. It's normal to have moments of frustration, but how we handle those moments is what truly matters. This doesn't even apply just to children. This is for us as well.
Yeah. I mean, everybody can learn from this.
By teaching kindness, respect, and the value of apologies, we help children develop emotional and social skills that they will need to navigate this world around them with compassion and understanding. At Tomorrow's Promise, we aim to create a nurturing environment where every child can learn and grow through these experiences. We work with parents to ensure that every child feels supported as they learn valuable life lessons. This is what Tomorrow's Promise is about, and it's a good message today, not only for what Tomorrow's Promise does, but for us as adults and how we need to act and what we need to do.
It wouldn't hurt for me to show a little more forgiveness. I'm sorry that you were so mean to me yesterday.
It's okay, and I'm sorry that I played that music, and I knew that you didn't like it, and I proceeded to play it anyways.
That's okay.
So
I got over
apologize.
I slept on it and decided that, I'm bigger than that.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
I'm getting a lot bigger by day.
See the example that you and I are both setting right now. We're apologizing to each other.
Any sarcasm in there?
No, there was none. I'm very sorry. From the bottom of my heart, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay, that one I know. Jose Feliciano.
Yeah, that's before long it'll be that time. Hey, a lot of friends are joining us this morning. We appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the show. How about Quentin Glaze back on it this morning saying good morning. Jamie Saucier Woodworks with us. I'm heartbroken. I am heartbroken that Lone Star Lights will not continue anymore.
No, it breaks my heart too.
Jamie,
I look forward to that.
Jamie was a huge part of that. You guys did the dinner theater every year.
Oh yeah, every year.
A lot of fun for the last 3 years.
We should have taken you.
Jamie was the Santa. He is Santa, but he
Santa.
was the Santa at Lone Star Lights.
I know.
I know that he loved it. Jennifer Augustinetti chiming in saying, good morning, wonderful Wednesday. Find a Bible study to attend this evening. Or, guess what? There is a Rare of Breed concert tonight at Northside Baptist Church. That's a great group.
Yeah.
Going to be out there tonight. Steph Valley at Magnolia Kennel joining us. Good morning to you. My sister, good morning, sis. Love you. She's saying good morning, Huntsville. Phyllis Dillard with us today. Good morning. Denise Winston, she is with 4-H. She's joining us this morning. Good morning to you, Denise. And Jennifer Augustinetti, by the way, saying she loves Biggie. I said that earlier.
Yeah, I know, and I'm sorry I don't.
Thank you for taking my side on that. Christine Mitchell saying good morning to you and Ronnie. And how about our friends, the Horn family, Richard and Linda, saying good morning, Huntsville. So appreciate all of you for chiming in this morning and joining us. Yeah. All right, let's head over to that 0 Degree Creations phone and text line. We got a winner today, Rick. And we've only had 6 people text in today. Normally we have about 10 or so. Let's head over. You got to answer to win. And
you probably scared them all off with the first segment.
Probably did.
This is Courtney.
Yeah, listen, this is old Bill and Roy here from the morning show here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
No, I'm just kidding. You were just on our show. See, I told you we had.
Oh my goodness.
We only had 6 people text in this morning. One of them was each of you, and the randomizer. The randomizer has picked Courtney.
Yeah.
Winner.
Yeah,
That's right.
You win. But since you were on the show, I don't know if you can win. So Rick and I are just going to go take it ourselves and eat. But we'll think of you, okay?
At least invite me to come with y'all.
That's wrong.
Nah, we'll think of you. We'll send you a picture of us enjoying it and say thank you for the.
I don't think we'll do that.
Thank you for the lunch today, Courtney.
I cannot
Appreciate
be
it.
a part of that.
Hey, I'll tell you what. It will give you that gift card to Cafe Texan if you can give us $100.
Wow. That's wrong too.
I'm just kidding.
Y'all aren't asking very much, are y'all?
No,
Courtney, I am not a part of this.
We're pretty easy, so. Well, hey, congratulations, Courtney, the winner today, Cafe Texan gift card. And Rick has a very important question for you.
I do have an important question. Courtney,
Okay.
what are you thankful for?
am thankful. Oh my gosh, so many things just came to mind. My daughter. I'm thankful for her.
All right. Well, amen. How old's your daughter?
Her name is Campbell, and she is 14. She'll be 15 in September.
All right.
She's going into high school this next year, so.
Well, that is awesome.
That's a transition right there.
Well, say hello to Kent. Tell her we said hello, all right?
I will. She's a sweet girl.
All right. Well, she's got a sweet mama. See, it runs in the family, Courtney.
Aw.
Well, congratulations.
I'm so excited I won. Thank y'all.
Well, again, it's questionable. We may use it.
Sit over there texting in. I mean.
Yeah. No, you can. I'll tell you what. You can pick. How often do you go over there, Rick?
I can drop it off to her whenever she wants.
Yeah, Rick will just next time. I'll leave it with Rick, and then he can just drop it off over there. All right.
Okay, sounds good. Tell him to bring socks.
Oh yeah. Bring socks too.
Used.
The only thing, there is a $25 fee for him to bring it over there, so you really come out even.
I got to go over there anyway.
All
I
right.
go to Walker County and
Veribank over there.
Veribank all the time.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go, Courtney. Congratulations. Thanks for and join us more on the show. I know you guys are working in the morning, but make sure you join us sometime. All right.
Yeah, anytime. Anytime you ask, I'd love to do it.
All right. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all too.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, there you go.
There we go.
There we go. There she goes, old cowboy. There he goes.
I've been to Walker County Title many times.
Last
In fact,
night.
we always preferred them.
Last night we had some ribs.
I had one rib, and it was really good.
Dude, those ribs.
Didn't Jace cook those?
Yes. Dude, those ribs were good.
They were very good.
I want to start talking like that the whole show. Boy, those ribs were good. It's kind of massaging my eardrums.
Does it?
Yeah, because it's reverberating in my ear.
What about your chest here?
That's all right.
I thought it was
good
chest
ribs.
was sore.
Yeah, they were sore from riding the bicycle.
I still don't get that.
Isn't that weird? You know what it was? I got under the handlebars when I was going uphill.
Oh.
And I was kind of pulling. It's a really dumb way to ride a bike.
That's how I do when we're in a plane. I lift that thing up with the armrests.
Really?
And when the plane takes off, I'm lifting it
You're
up.
lifted up, yeah. Well, no, I was going up a hill. There's that hill in our neighborhood, and I'd went up it 2 times and could never make it up. I'd always have to get off and push my bike.
Yeah.
The 3rd time around, I said, I am going to do this. I had the willpower to do it. And for some reason, I grabbed under the handlebars like this, and I was like pulling myself up the hill. It's very hard to ride a bike when you're pulling on the handlebars. But I made it up the hill.
But the hill he's talking about is, what, a 45-degree angle?
And people live on it.
It's very steep.
Why would if you're watching and you live on that hill.
Those houses on that side are new.
Why would you build a house on the side of those hills?
If you don't have some of those driveways just go.
Are people that desperate to build in Elkins?
I don't know.
I mean,
there's in those houses.
There's nothing. I live in the neighborhood and I support my neighborhood, but there's nothing left out there that I would. I don't want to say that I would build on.
There's a lot next door to my house that's perfectly flat.
The one around the corner that's across from me?
No,
the one that is. It's for sale.
Yeah, there's several lots right there that are flat. I don't know why
you should buy that one.
I had the opportunity when it was very cheap. It's $20,000 now.
What was it when you had the opportunity?
$3,000.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Should have done it.
But then you got to pay the HOA on that one too.
You have to pay the HOA on it.
You got to pay the HOA, and you really on those lots. I don't think you can flip them now and make much on them. Back then you could.
If I'd have bought it for $3,000.
You think those
It's
lots?
got some pine trees on it that are threatening my house, and I'd like to get them off of there.
Just buy the lot, tear them down, and then sell it.
$20,000. Then I have to pay to get the trees down.
Golly, it's so expensive now for things, though. If you think about it, I bought that lot out at Lake Buchanan back in the day for like $2,800. I got an offer for $15,000 on it a while back. I won't sell it. It's this tiny lot, though. I'm talking 60 by 90. Does that sound right?
A lot?
It's 0.11 acres.
Really?
Yeah, 0.11. Is that a 60 by 90? I think it is.
I don't know.
5,400 square feet. It's not big. Anyways. Well, hey, Rick, a lot of fun. We had a good time last night. Wanted to plug WCRC and Jason Thompson. Boy, he cooked some ribs, man.
He did great.
Those ribs were off the hook. This is why you need to join the WCRC, Walker County Referral Cooperative. We meet every Tuesday at noon at Sam Houston Community Room. And then once in a while, we'll have a little get-together. We had a good old-fashioned dinner last night.
That's right.
Boy, that dinner was good.
It was good.
Those ribs fell right off the bone, man.
They were very good, and I didn't get to try one, but I saw chicken wrapped with bacon.
Yes.
Man, that looked good.
Chicken wrapped with bacon gets you shaking.
Did you have any of it?
Oh, yes.
I didn't have any.
Sky Carlton, she brought the she'll get mad at me for saying this. She brought the low-carb brownies.
Yeah.
She told Jason that they were low-carb. Apparently, Jason wasn't supposed to tell anybody else, and then he told me, and then I said it to somebody else, and got back to Sky. She's like, nobody was supposed to know about that. They were good, Sky.
I did not have one.
It was only like 4 grams of fat or 4 grams of carb. I don't know how it all works, but it was very good.
I saw lemon meringue pie, so I got some of that.
I will take credit for that. I bought it. I knew that there was, and that pie was there was one piece left.
I like lemon meringue. That one wasn't very lemony, but hey, first pie I've had.
I'm starting to get the sense of, Rick, you can't please him with food.
Not really.
Except Kyle's briskets, which is still in my freezer. Is that still good? It is, right?
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, you need to.
Has it been 6 months yet?
It's still in the freezer. It's getting close, man. Well, hey, we appreciate.
I thought you were going to bring it when you brought the truck back.
I should have left it in the truck, overnight. Would have been all right. No, it was good. Well, friends, we appreciate all of you. A lot of fun. Again, appreciate 0 Degree Creations. Where are you guys at? Are y'all doing any farmers markets or anything coming up?
I'm not. In fact, we're in negotiations to sell it.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that public? Is it?
If somebody wants to buy it, they can call me.
Okay. But the candy's still being made in the meantime. No candy's being made?
No candy's being made. Machines are idle.
Machines are idle.
I had a young lady doing it, and she got a different job. She didn't want to do it anymore, and I don't have anybody else to do it.
Ah.
And I'm too old.
Well, there you go. So make an offer. Is it a make an offer type deal?
As long as it's a
reasonable offer. No, it is. It's a good business, friends. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now.
If you're young enough to go out there and do it, you can make money at it.
Yeah, and Clay was doing really well.
Clay is a go-getter, and I'm not.
Y'all have a lot going on, too.
Yeah.
So,
but
listen.
I get a call in the middle of selling stuff that I have to go fix something somewhere.
It is great business opportunity for anybody out there that is interested. Contact Rick Boning about 0 Degree Creation. That means we're going to have a new phone line sponsor coming up soon.
I don't know about that. We may just change it to Rick's phone line.
Rick D's. No, we'll change it to the professor.
Rick's top 10
I
phone
like
line.
that. Or the stud muffin with the logo of a stud and a muffin on it. So
nail that muffin to that stud.
Nail it on there. So you know what? I'm happy though because I still have some Zittles left over.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I actually had some in the van. I was going to bring to you for a prize. Still sitting in the van.
You ate half of them and then brought them in.
No, I don't eat any of them. I actually brought the pickup today.
Awesome. Well, there you go, man. Well, if anybody's interested, get a hold of Rick. It's a great opportunity. It really is. It is a very good opportunity. And for somebody that's got the energy and the hustle, you can do really, really well with this.
You really can.
And so contact Rick.
I mean, look at me. Do I look like I got energy and hustle?
You got the bustle, but not the hustle.
I got a bustle, all right.
Well, friends, that'll wrap it up. Big thank you again to Veribank and also Walker County Titles. Great to have Chris and Courtney on this morning. Support that sock drive. Bring new socks over to Veribank or Walker County Title now through the 31st. Those socks will be distributed to Safe House. And so we appreciate them very much. We'll be back at it tomorrow as it is Thursday, a thankful Thursday. Jason Bay here from First on with us. And I want to remind you tonight, Wednesday Night Live here at First Baptist, you're looking for a great place for youth and also adults. We have it here at First, 6 o'clock. Come worship with us. And then we break away to classes. There's something for everyone of all ages. We'd love to see you tonight at 6 p.m. I've got a lot going on today. I get a haircut today at 2 o'clock.
Do you?
With
over at
Odell.
Oh, okay.
Old Cajun Barber.
The Cajun Barber.
Right.
I love Odell.
He's a good man. We'll be at it tomorrow. Jason here with us. And no guest tomorrow. It's weird. We've had guests for 2.5 weeks straight. But tomorrow, no guest. Just Jason and I.
You need me to drop in?
Well, just Jason and I are hanging out. You can come by if you get bored. You're always welcome.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
But we'll be on tomorrow with Jason Bay, First Baptist. We'll wrap up the week. Terry Coleman rejoining us on Friday to talk once again about WineQuest. We really want to hammer that home and get people involved.
Yeah, we're both in Rotary.
That's it. Well, friends, that'll wrap it up. We appreciate each and every one of you. Looking forward to being back at it here on the show tomorrow morning. And as I end every broadcast, reminding you we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. We'll see you back at it tomorrow, bright and early, here on Good Morning Huntsville at 7:30. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rob.